And the leg side, following it through match. He comes in, bowls, and that's a beautiful shot. Played away, magnificent cover drive to get Kashif Ali on the way.
Vertical behind his head. Now carves a shorter ball, not very short, but stands up straight and hammers it in the air between gully and backward point for 4 runs.
In he comes again. Libby waits and Rushworth is into him. And this one is over the top of third slip, so gully down to the third man boundary. Batted beautifully in the first innings. Rushworth in. This is crashed away. It's given some width and thrashed away down to the third man boundary.
Leeds at the end of the season last year.
Rushworth in again to Kashif, and he just cuts that away off the back foot. Lovely shot. That's going to go for 4. Rushworth in again to Kashif Ali. Full this time, but too full, and it's just pushed away. Timed beautifully again. That's going to find the boundary. There's a lot of open spaces on the leg side. It was full and straight and dispatched.
Some people coming back to their seats at the Birmingham end after their lunch, and this is nudged between slip and gully for 4 runs. It came off the outside edge of Jake Libby's bat, although it was a controlled edge, if you can have such a thing, in that he guided it almost down into the ground. Here's Rhodes bowling to Kashif Ali, who checks a drive but still manages to hit it with perfect timing past Davies at mid-off for 4. And I think of all the strokes he's played today, I think that might be the most attractive one yet.
If he just drops the ball into it, he doesn't. He's just
Great
played
shot.
that very beautifully on the coming to it and just playing it on the up and away through mid-wicket down to the fence for 4. Didn't last long, the attack round the wicket. He's come back over the wicket and in he comes. And this is in the air, but it's going to be 4 more runs. Cut away through backward point. It's running away. It's going to get and cross the rope now. Again, uppish, but perfectly safe.
Hannon Dolby in again. Burge up to stop. It's short, pulled away, and there's no stopping that. That's timed beautifully. Crunched to the mid-wicket boundary. Not a fielder moved.
In he comes, bowls. And this one is
Charged.
launched hard and high, and that's going to end up somewhere on the Small Brook Ringway, I think. It's a massive shot.
So it will be Briggs to Kashif Ali. And he's just launched that down the ground. Has he got enough of it to go all the way? He has. What a beautiful stroke. He hit a gorgeous 6 to bring up his 100. He's just bring up Worcestershire's 100 in the second innings.
Have a better one than he had in the Championship last year.
He's in again, and that's crashed away through the covers. 4 more from Kashif.
This is like
Ready for the ball.
Booth is motoring and gets a shortish ball, and Kashif Ali with a short arm pull has hit him for 4 runs, much straighter than any of those 4 boundary fielders. He runs in now, and Kashif's 2 paces down the pitch and hits him over mid-off for 4 runs, 1 bounce just short of the rope. In comes Barnard, rushes past the umpire, and there's runs here for Libby. In the plural, that's timed that very nicely off his hip, and it's chased by Briggs, but it's a token pursuit.
Waits as Briggs is in. A slower ball tossed up, and he waits for it. Carves it behind the fielder at backward point all the way to the boundary. So Libby just deciding to have a dip now.
He's 48 off 86.
That one's dragged down, and again he plays late. Again he beats the fielder, and again it's 4 runs for Jake Libby. Stepping up now, and that brings up his 50. Very interesting field he's sitting.
Here is the first ball from Barnard, and it's guided by Kashif Ali. After Alex Davis had spent quite a while working out his offside field.
That's
I
a
think
wide.
It was, yeah.
It's a wide.
It was...
Oh, he's out. Kashif Ali, this time he gets hold of the sweep, and he sweeps it so fine. I don't think there's any chance that anyone's going to get there. That ball's going to go all the way to the rope.
Barnard's rushing in to bowl to him again, but he's down the pitch and hoiking this away over 4 runs. Not by any means the most elegant for 6. Not by the most elegant stroke of his innings, but the moment of celebration for Kashif Ali. And Barnard bowls to him again, and he hits this hard. He was just over the fielder Bethel at backward point, who jackknifed through the air trying to grab it, but it was over him in a flash and away for 4 more runs.
Barnard in bowls, and this one is driven back hard and high over deep mid-wicket, mid-off's head, down to the long-off boundary for 4 more. With 9 wickets in hand, Worcestershire in a terrific position as this one is
Shots.
launched hard and high and over deep mid-wicket for 6 more. Anywhere near to a close catching position, and even that's some way out as this one is launched. It was short from Barnard, it sat up and it got put into the stand again.
But here we are. Hannon Dolby on his way into Kashif, who looks to launch it. It's gone high. There's an opportunity here to take it. Man underneath. And it's a good grab in the end. I think it's Booth underneath it. And that's the end of a quite astonishing innings from Kashif Ali.
Good fielding.
And it's just edged